Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of It's Your Grade. I'm Sarah, your host. In this video, we're going to power through a bunch of examples again for writing formulas for ionic compounds. This is part 2 video. Part 1 you can go and check out. To start, we'll have potassium and sulfur. So if this were an ionic compound, what would be the ionic formula? Potassium has a +1 charge, and sulfur has a -2 charge. If you didn't see part 1 video, I recommend checking out the periodic table video where you can determine determine the charges of various elements. So if we have potassium with a +1 charge and sulfur with a -2, the question you want to ask is how many potassium atoms do you need to balance out the charge of -2 on sulfur? And if we took the +1 and we were to multiply it by 2, we'd get a +2, which would then balance out the -2. So we need 2 potassium atoms in order to balance out the sulfur. And the ionic formula, therefore, is K2S. Aluminum. Aluminum has a +3 charge, and nitrogen has a -3 charge. This is a very simple one because the charges are already balanced, so this is simply AlN. Magnesium and sulfur. Magnesium is located in the second column of the periodic table. It has a +2 charge. Sulfur underneath the oxygen has a -2 charge. Again, these charges are already balanced, so the ionic formula is very straightforward. You don't have to figure out how many atoms you need to balance the charge. So this is simply magnesium sulfide. Again, we're going to learn how to name these in later videos. So strontium has a charge of, and its chemical formula, or its chemical symbol is Sr, and it has a +2 charge. Bromine has a -1 charge, and these charges are not balanced. We can see that bromine is less, so we need more bromine to balance the strontium. We actually need 2, so 2 bromine atoms for every 1 strontium atom. So our formula becomes SrBr2. Sodium is Na +1. Oxygen is O -2. This is a similar but the opposite problem as we had in question 4 with strontium and bromine. Sodium is a +1. We're going to need 2 sodium atoms to balance the -2 charge of oxygen. So that becomes Na2O. Last one here, magnesium. Magnesium has a +2 charge. Nitrogen has a -3 charge. Now this one's not as obvious to start. We had a similar question to this in the previous video. And the trick here is to multiply the charges. So if we were to multiply magnesium +2 by 3, and we multiply the nitrogen with a -3 by 2, then this will give us a +6 and a -6, which we would then be able to balance out. So for this, we will need to have 3 magnesium atoms to balance with 2 nitrogen atoms. So our formula becomes Mg3N2. And there you have it. That's powering through 6 examples of ionic compounds. Once you become comfortable in coming up with these formulas, you should be able to do it at least as fast as I've done it, if not faster. These are typical questions on an exam, and they're easy points to get once you understand how to do it. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Again, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you would like to have a particular topic discussed. And I hope you all have a great day and happy studying. It's your grade.